Okay, traders. Another annoying video about Mr. Polkadot trending to the upside. Now, last video, like I was talking about this point being a major key interest and a major opportunity, getting immediately bought back to the upside and rejecting anything below the 200 simple on the hourly, right? On the hourly, these things are moving really damn fast. And now, what are we looking at here? We are simply looking at some retest of the key breakout zones right here, and bullish follow through right here. So had you been managing your risks around these points and these points, you were good. Like you would have been completely fine on Polkadot right here. And Polkadot just keeps on trending to the upside. One of the crazy looking assets right here. I think the immediate diagonal trending resistance coming to the upside is going to be $38 to $40 regions. Now this aligns with the $40 target that I have been screaming and shouting about ever since DOT was at $15, right? Had you guys been following up, you would have been enjoying this trend. You would have been enjoying holding Polkadot without any problem, without any frustrating price action moves to the downside, like trying to check your portfolio every single minute. It's completely fine. Dot is looking amazing. Let's just simply jump onto the higher time frame schedules and look what is going on right here. Now ever since okay, not ever since, I think this is the candle, yeah, ever since we bullishly engulfed above this little consolidation, well, in fact this consolidation as well, so this bullish engulf and this bullish engulf being a continuation move to this one right here is simply carrying the price forward to the upside. This is simply floating to the upside. So macro time frame being extremely bullish, everything signaling a continuation move to the upside. Now the last 3-day candle was a damn bullish candle as well, as anything got rejected below the $25 regions, and the candle simply closed above 31. Now ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? It's pretty amazing. Now here's the thing, the RSI is just way up there, man. RSI is at an 88. These are historical levels for BTC against USD as well on relative strength index. Now don't get me wrong, if the RSI is at 80, that does not mean that trend is going to be immediately shifting to the downside. Now if RSI keeps maintaining the $80 level, this means that there is going to be room for exponential growth to the upside. Now this is how these things work. Stochastic being above 80 does not mean that you got to start shorting. This means that the momentum is picking up and the momentum is exponentially gonna be staying to the to whatever direction you are at. Stochastic could be below 20, and then you could have an exponential down move for I don't know, like how many days or months or something like that. So don't take stochastics and RSIs as point of reversal. It can be certainly helpful in terms of determining if the move is going to be continuing, if the market is going to continue to any direction, but certainly not for picking up reversal zones. And dot looking really amazing on the small time frames as well. Now upside targets for dot USD is simply going to be 40 USD. Now let's just simply jump onto dot against BTC to determine if we can have a little accelerated move to the upside or not. Now I've been talking about this diagonal trending support ever since we simply skyrocketed like this, and we have been maintaining these levels like a charm, like a pretty amazing like this is getting picked up every single time we come here on the 4-hour schedule, like on the 200 simple as well. The last pickup point being around 50,000 satoshis right here. Why did Aave just come? Well, Aave is having a bear cross. I mean, Aave BTC not looking good. Anyways, that was a little distraction. I don't know how did that happen. Sometimes it's just wizardry. Anyway, I think I hit the space bar maybe. All right, so dot against BTC in powerful trending motion against the dot against BTC also in a powerful trending motion right here. Now you can demarcate this entire zone of distribution being taken to the upside, and rejecting anything below this breakout is good sign. Is certainly a good sign for continuation move on Polkadot, on all the pairs, to be honest. I mean, this one being your key area of interest as well, so you can start managing your risk below this point now on a daily time frame. Let's see if we closed. Yeah, we are like if we close this daily candle on such posture, like this will be this entire structure could be taken as a little bit of reaccumulation before the next explosive melter phase to the upside, whereas the RSI is also wanting to hold the 60 on the daily time frame. Now these are all the good signs you want to have in any trending asset, and if you really want to be holding these assets without any trouble up your head, these are the signs that you look at, right? I mean, you were kind of consolidating below the 60 on the RSI, but ever since you broke above it, you retested it, and Now these patterns, they work on RSI as well. All right, it's not just the price action. You can chart these one out in RSI as well. It works. It simply works. You can have any argument against it, but it works. All right, done. That's it. So on my last video, I was talking about how the closures above the 60 RSI can lead to explosive moves like this one, carrying Polkadot to the upside like massively. Now this one being a long form of consolidation, I do believe we're yet to look at a melt of face on Polkadot against Bitcoin, at least to 100,000 satoshis. If you start closing any daily 2-day candles above this particular zone of consolidation right here, and if we start breaking this grind to the upside, then we are looking at 100,000 satoshis on Polkadot. I mean, there's not much stopping. RSI is perfectly fine. The stochastics are also fine. Nothing wrong with the stochastics. Nothing wrong. You are trending against this grind right here, so yep, nothing wrong. You can come back and test this one right here, but you will be picked up most likely if BTC does not do anything catastrophic, right? Okay, so DOT against Ethereum as well. DOT against Ethereum, yep, the thesis remains to be the same, and my alert on this zone of supply right here was a hit. It was hit 2 days ago, and then that really rang some bell up my head. Like, I have okay, not a financial advice, but yep, I have started diluting a bit of my Ethereum into Polkadot because we simply broke above this level right here. Now these things are pretty simple, man. Like, let's not simply overcomplicate our trades, and let's not overcomplicate the process of making money, right? It's very simple in a trending market, and if you lose this level to the downside, getting back into Ethereum would be a good thing. But since we have broken above this area and in a good explosive kind of fashion, this one looking nice against Ethereum as well. So Polkadot being really strengthful in the market, and watch this one to actually get picked up, guys. $100 Polka could not be a far-fetched thing if BTC pair also starts picking up. The Ethereum pair has started closing above this high right here. Now pay attention to these things. Mr. Polkadot is also looking nice. Now the previous video was on Ethereum being strengthful on certain levels, not on the BTC pair although, but Ethereum being generally strengthful in the market and Polkadot being strengthful against Ethereum. So this is where your opportunity cost is going to pay you off more while holding Polkadot. I mean, it's that simple. You lose this level, you get the fuck out of it. There's no point holding it, but you can manage your risk right here as well. So there are two risk management zones for Polkadot. If you're trading Polkadot against Ethereum, and if you lose these levels, basically the 21 simple on the daily time frame, you start trending below it, then we can talk about Polkadot being not that strong against Ethereum. But ever since this area got taken out, the supply zone got taken out, there's not much incentivization for this one to simply roll over. But anything can happen. This is not crystal ball shit. Anything can happen. Markets can move dynamically, so should you, and so should your brain, because you're a trader and you're actively participating in these crazy ass freaking markets that never sleep. A lot of things to be you can simply ramble on about cryptocurrencies market like all the freaking time, because there's just so much happening in one single 24-hour cycle. I mean, pretty interesting. Everything. All right, this hourly candle being a pretty punishing one, but kind of signaling that yes, you do have strength to break to the upside. Could also signal a top. I mean, these kind of price actions, they do signal tops, but until you're losing this box and this box right here, this cannot be confirmed as a top. All right, and if DOT against USDT is also be going is also going to be looking like bullish, like if it is going to be looking like extremely bullish, then DOT against Ethereum is certainly going to be picking up as well from these levels. And this one right here being an opportunity on the hourly time frame here, hence it's getting picked up, and these good bullish engulfing candles are signaling the fact that DOT could continue to the upside even further against Ethereum. So this one could start looking more strengthful than Ethereum. So risk to watch as the risk to reward opportunities start shifting from the higher caps to the low caps. DOT certainly not being one of the low caps, but yeah, certainly a new player in the market, and watch how it happens. Okay guys, I think this was pretty much it about Polkadot update, and let me know down in the comments if you have any doubts, if you have any questions as to like what to do with your Polkadots and all that. Like, leave your shitcoin requests also. I'll take a look at them, and well, I hope to catch you guys pretty soon on the next video. Bye for now.